Welcome to the first supermarket in the world that gives you money, $5,000. And we give it away time and time again. Since $5,000 is serious money, you have to do some serious shopping to earn that $5,000. The whole idea is to shop faster and smarter than the next person. Go ahead, grab everything you can get your hands on. Then fill up your cart as high as you can. Sure, it may look like hard work, but you know what? It's a lot of fun, too. When you win the $5,000, sometimes you get carried away, and sometimes you'll even be moved to tears. So get ready, because you never know what's going to happen on Supermarket Sweep. Are you ready to go shopping? Who's got the Maxwell House coffee? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Life cereal? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Chef's Blend cat food? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here is our host, David Ruprecht.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Hi there, and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Now, as you know, one of these teams could be going home with $5,000. All right. Ooh, and an energetic group it is, too. So to help them out, we're going to give each team a free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in their big sweep. Oh! But right now, I'm going to give someone a quick chance to pick up 10 seconds and a cash bonus. So whoever wants to play first, step on forward and buzz in just as soon as you think you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. If you want to see how your little one scampers, first be sure... Michelle.
Pampers.
That's it. Be sure he wears the ones called Pampers. That's 10 seconds, Michelle. Good for you. Moves you into the lead. Now, Kris, since she got that right, we're going to give you a chance to pick up $50 in the mini sweep.
Okay.
All you have to do is go out there and get the specially marked package of Pampers and get it back to me in 30 seconds.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Go. Go, Kris. You got 30 seconds.
Go, Kris. Go. Woo.
Oh, there she goes. Where are they? 25 seconds. 20 seconds.
Come on, Kris.
15. 14. Oh. Yes, good for you, Kris. Oh. And lucky for you, it wasn't one of those big ones either. I kept seeing the image of you dragging this thing along. Good. That's $50. We're going to add that onto your big sweep total later in the show. Could help you to win $5,000. Good for you, Kris. Okay. Now, while she's catching her breath, let's see who else we have here. We have Terri and Steve. Hi.
Hi.
Terri, how do you know Steve?
He's my husband.
For how long, Steve?
2 years.
2 years, I see. And what do you do, Steve?
I'm a licensed termite inspector.
Oh, great. And Terri, how about you?
I'm a dog groomer.
A dog groomer. Ah, you get rid of fleas and he gets rid of termites.
Right.
Sort of thing.
Bug people.
What?
Bug people.
Bug people all the way around. All right. Debbie, how do you know Loyann?
We're school friends. Our kids go to school, and we became very good friends through our children.
Through your children. Oh, I see. Loyann, that's an interesting name. What is that? What is it?
I was named after Myrna Loy.
Oh, that's great. Great. What do you do, Loyann?
I'm a mother of 3.
A big job. And Debbie?
I'm a teacher's aide at an elementary school.
Children?
Yes, 3 boys.
3. So you guys spend a lot of time in the supermarket, I'll bet.
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do. Okay. Michelle, how do you know Kris?
We work together and we're sisters.
Oh, who's the job?
I got it first and
You
then
got it
I
first?
brought Kris in.
Kris, where is it?
It's a large insurance company.
And what do you do there?
I work with auto policies in one of our auto divisions.
And Michelle?
I work in the accounting department with the money.
In the money.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's great to have you all here. Welcome. You ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to give our first players a chance to earn some extra seconds right now, so Steve, Kris, and Loyann will see you all later. Now, for you 3, take a look at this. This is a series of blank spaces representing the number of letters of a product. I'm going to give you a clue as to what the product is. We will then reveal the word 1 letter at a time, starting with the last letter. Okay, here we go. There are 6 letters in this word, and the clue is tough guy. Why? Michelle.
Brawny?
Let's see. Boy, that's why. You're right. Good for you, Michelle. Another 10 seconds. You're out in the lead with 1 minute and 50. Here's the next one. There are 8 letters in this word. The clue is jammed. S. R. Michelle again.
Smuckers?
Let's check it out. Yes, it is. Holy mackerel, Michelle. She's out there with 2 minutes. We still have a two-way tie for second with Debbie and Terry. Let's see if you guys can't break it. Get some seconds on this next one here. There are 7 letters in this word. The clue is pearly white. E. T. Michelle.
Colgate?
Let's see. Yes, it is. Good for you, Michelle. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, Debbie and Terry, you have one more chance to get some time up there. Here it is. There are 8 letters in this word, and the clue is let 'em soak. T. N. E. Terry.
Freedom?
Let's see. No. Michelle.
Paladin?
Let's see. That's what we were looking for. That's it, Terry. Soaking your choppers overnight. All right, well, Michelle, good grief. You've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You're in the lead. Debbie and Terry, 1:30, but we're going to get your partners up right after this. Did you know that one company makes the following items? Cremettes, macaroni, Cracker Jacks, Laura Scudder's potato chips, and Crazy Glue? Well, see if you can figure out what company makes all those products. I'm going to check your answer when we return. Hi, this is David Ruprecht. Welcome back to Supermarket Suite. Okay, now, did you figure out the company name? Well, the company is Borden. Listen to this. They also make such things as Elmer's Glue, home wall coverings, Classico tomato sauce, Real lemon juice, milk, ice cream, yogurt, seal wrap, cheese doodles, Snow's clam chowder, and a whole lot more. Gee, I guess Elsie the cow has learned to do quite a bit over the last few years. Let's say hello again to Loyann, Kris, and Steve. Welcome back. All right, now remember, the more time that you earn here, the more time you get to spend out in the market trying to win the sweep and then getting the chance to go for $5,000. Are you ready? Here we go. Look at these 3 items. We have an 11.5-ounce package of Keebler Fudge Stripe cookies, a 12-ounce package of Nabisco Strawberry Newtons, and a 6.5-ounce bag of Pepperidge Farm Sausalito cookies. I'm getting such a sugar rush just standing here. Which one of these 3 products do you think sells for under $2? Under $2. Do you think it's number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answers. If you're right, it's 10 extra seconds in the market. If all 3 of you get it right, I'll give you each an additional 20 seconds. Loyann, which one did you say was under $2?
Number 2, Strawberry Newtons.
You say this, you seem very sure of yourself, Loyann. Yes, okay. Kris, how about you?
I said number 1, the fudge stripes.
You went with the fudge stripes. Okay, Steve, did you agree with either of them?
No, I chose number 2, the Strawberry Newtons.
So you and Loyann both thought it was the Strawberry Newtons. Kris, you thought it was the fudge stripe. Now, I have to point out, Kris, that if you had thought it was the Newtons, and it was, you guys would have gotten 30 seconds. But you chose those. So let's see. The product up here that sells for under $2 is the fudge stripe cookies, Kris. By standing on your own, you got the only 10 seconds out there. Good for you. So that moves you up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on, Loyann and Steve, though. You got a lot more chances to earn time. Here's our next chance. We're going to play our proverb game. As you know, a proverb is a sort of popular expression. I want you to complete these well-known proverbs with any item that you can find out here in our supermarket, okay? Get your hands on your buzzers. Each one of these is worth 10 seconds. If you're new at something, someone might say you're a blank out of water. Kris.
Fish?
That's it. Good for you. Another 10 seconds. Okay, you got 2 more chances, Steve and Loyann. Here's the next one. If you're cynical, you'd feel that a singles bar is nothing but a... Loyann.
Oh, God.
If you're cynical, you'd feel that a singles bar is nothing but a blank... Steve.
Bore?
No, I agree with you, Steve, but that's not what we're looking for. And we don't sell boar in our market. We sell, you know, turkeys and things like that. But if you're cynical, you'd feel that a singles bar is nothing but a blank market.
Meat.
Kris.
Meat market.
Meat market. That's what we were looking for. But I do agree with you, Steve. They are a bore. Of course, we're married men, so we don't know anything about it. Here's the last one. If you win the lottery, life might become a bed of... Steve.
Roses.
Yes, there you go. Good for you, Steve. 3:40. Okay, so Kris is in the lead with 2:50. Steve has 1:40. Loyann 1:30. Let's get your partners up here for the round robin game. Okay, now here's a chance to really add on a lot to your sweep time because the round robin has a total of 6 questions and a chance to earn up to 60 seconds. So it is anybody's game right now. Get your hands on your buzzers. Partners, stand by. You're up next. What I'm going to do is show you a scrambled up word of an item or a brand name that's sold out here in our market. Then I'll give you 3 clues relating to that product. Okay, here we go. Mustache. Italian. Kris.
Chef Boyardee.
Let's check it out. That's it. Okay, change. Change. Here's the next one. Fiery. Baked. Michelle.
Piping hot.
Let's see. That is it. Okay, change. Okay, Steve and Loyann, you got 4 more chances to get some time. Here's the next one. Colorful. Pitcher. Steve.
Kool-Aid.
Check it out. That's it. Okay, change. 3 more chances, Debbie and Terri. Here we go. Here's the next one. Sprinkle. Terri.
Lowry's.
Let's see. That is it. Okay, change. And here's the next one. Crispy. French fried. Onions. Crispy French fried onions. Durkee is what we were looking for. Durkee. Nobody gets 10 seconds, but you still change. Everybody in the back row knew that one, I think. But unfortunately, nobody at the buzzers did. Here's the last one. Red. Terri.
Laboris.
Check it out. That is it. Good for you. We made some progress there. You guys, 2 minutes and 10. Let's see. Loyann and Debbie have 1:30. Steve and Terri have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Kris and Michelle, you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And you also got the $50 coming for you in the mini sweep. Who's going to run the big sweep? Steve is, Kris and Debbie. So don't you go away. When we come back, you're going to see Steve, Kris, and Debbie running like wild through our aisles at a chance for $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back, and now we're ready for the big sweep. But before we start here, I just want to say that earlier on in the game, I accidentally didn't complete the clue about the meat market, and I messed up. So to make it fair for everybody, we're going to give team number 2 and team number 3 an extra 10 seconds. Now let's see where we're at. Team number 1, Kris and Michelle, you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so you start first. Steve and Terri, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And Debbie and Loyann, you have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Now, you remember, though, it's the smart shopping that makes all the difference. And just look out there. Everything in our supermarket is yours. Just grab whatever your heart desires and throw it in your cart. And keep your eyes open for our supermarket sweep bonuses, because they're worth anywhere from $50 to $200. Remember, only one of those to a customer. Now, listen very carefully, because I'm about to give you the supermarket sweep shopping list. As you know, if you bring back all 3 of these items, you can pick up an additional $250. Okay? They are, now listen very carefully, they are Libby's Pink Salmon, Common Sense Oat Brand Cereal, and La Victoria Salsa. Now, you partners back here at the checkout counter with me, remember to keep reminding your runners of those items on the shopping list when they come back to exchange their baskets. The team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes at the bell wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, the clock is set at 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and that's when Kris will take off. On your mark, get set. Go, Kris. Go.
And there goes Kris. And look, she's slowing down where we have our spaghetti sauce. But that's not where we stock the La Victoria salsa. So for now, she gives up and moves into the cereal section. That's where she will find the Common Sense Oat brand, and she gets it. Meanwhile, Team 2 is discussing what to do when they get their turn. But Kris is already shopping. She wants our big 4-foot salamis because she knows that 5 of them will help her stay ahead. And that's why Team 3 is very busy planning how to catch up. But it's not going to be easy because Kris is really smart. She's grabbing our expensive boxes of Ultra Tide, turns around, moves across the aisle, and reaches up for cans of Similac baby formula. 5 of these really add up at the cash register. And finally, here comes Team 2. Steve had a lot of time to think about his first stop in the market. Let's watch him. This is a good place to start. It's the meat section because beef is expensive and he's grabbing roast beef and brisket and he gets his limit. Believe me, Michelle, your sister Kris is shopping as hard as she can. Just take a look at her cart. It's really packed. Meanwhile, Steve's packing his cart with our plump Foster Farms turkeys. And what's nearby? A shopping list item, the La Victoria salsa, and Steve finds it. That's number 1 for him. Now he crosses the aisle and reaches down for some Mazola. But let's go back to the counter because Team 3 is ready to fly. And look at Debbie. She's coming right at us. She's had plenty of time to think. What's on her mind? The shopping list. She grabs the Libby's pink salmon and some other cans of seafood. Every shopper knows that canned fish is an expensive item in any market. And so is this, turkey. And the big ones we carry on Supermarket Sweep really build up a shopper's score, and that's the name of the game. Look at Steve. He's in the houseware section. Well, he's having some trouble grabbing our large pails. Okay, he's got them. Now what's he want? Well, let's see, some hammers. And they're not easy to grab either. Here's Debbie's first trip to the meat section. She gets a few turkeys. Where to next? Down the aisle to our beef. And she wants some of our large briskets. And look, the audience is pointing to the back of the market. Ah, they see a bonus, and it's just around the corner from Kris. Will she find it? Well, there it is, a giant Listerine bonus. She passes it by. Instead, she moves into the housewares aisle. Right now, she wants some pails and some pots and pans to go with it. And here's another shopper with big pails. Let's see what Steve's going to do. Well, he starts to fill his pails with 3-pound cans of U-Ban coffee. But let's go to Debbie. She's got the common sense cereal, her second shopping list item. But will she have time to complete our list? Kris is also fighting the clock. She's got to get her Nilla Wafers bonus back before the bell. Meanwhile, Steve's doing his last second shopping. Will these giant bags of dog food make the difference for his team? We'll find out.
Oh, that's it. Okay, everybody, come on back. Come on, Debbie. That's the most loaded up card I think I've ever seen. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Okay, our official checkers are standing by. Just a few seconds, we're going to find out which team has the highest total, then gets the chance to go for the $5,000 in cash. It's out there just waiting to be won, so stick around. Welcome back, and now it's the moment of truth. Our official checkers have entered all of the merchandise in the registers. We're ready to hit the total button. So, let's find out who won the big sweep. Okay, team number 3. Did you guys get everything I wanted on the shopping list? 2. 2 out of 3. How about a bonus?
No.
No bonus either. Okay, well, we're going to add up all your groceries to see what your total is today. And your grand total of groceries is $346. That's great. A lot of groceries. Good for you. Okay, team number 2. How about the shopping list?
Just the salsa.
one
Just the salsa.
yeah.
How about a bonus?
No bonus.
No bonus either. Well, let's add up your groceries and see what your grand total for the day is. Your grand total in groceries is $606. That's also a lot of groceries. Okay. Team number 1. How about the shopping list?
Only one.
Only one.
The cereal.
Okay. How about, let's see how much your bonus is worth. Okay. Good bonus to have. Now, of course, we don't want to forget the $50 you got on the mini sweep. So we throw all that in. That means so far your total is $250. Now, when we add your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $606, you win the game. If not, team number 2 wins. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $816. You are the winners. The rest of you, thanks a lot. You played a great game. We have some wonderful party gifts for you. And you two are going for the $5,000. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's out there. It's in cash. It's just waiting for you. You have 1 minute to find it and 3 clues to help you out. Now, as soon as I read this first clue, the 1-minute countdown will start. And before we begin, you chose bonus game number 3. Here's your first clue. If you want to treat your little tots, then give them a sip of a juice called...
Mud!
Go!
Juice!
On the end, on the end.
Juice!
Juices.
Mott's. Bottom,
Thanks.
Mott's.
Thanks. Look for the dial.
Mott's.
Treetop. Right
Treetop.
there.
Okay.
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 In 48 hours, actor Eddie could have used this product.
Murphy oil.
Also, cleaners, down here. Cleaners.
Murphy oil. Murphy
down.
oils.
Right here.
Okay. If someone asks you lots of questions, they're giving you the third degree.
Degree. Deodorant.
me see it. Let me see that money. Oh, terrific. $5,000. You found what? What did you have to find there? Whatever it is, you got the $5,000. Good, here you go. It's yours. It's yours. Now we add that to everything you got in your big sweep. Gives you a grand total today of $5,816. This is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Now, the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear that beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.